Okay, I want to do a review on Terrifier Part 1. I'm actually new to the franchise. This was a request or a recommendation by a subscriber in my comment section. So I told him I was going to check it out, and I did last week. And I wanted to put up the review of my thoughts. Now, going into these movies, these low budget movies, I really don't expect much. But sometimes they're just a hit, and I can honestly say I'm a new fan of Terrifier. I believe the person name is Art the Clown. um, I like it. It's low budget. You really don't expect much, but all the gory stuff, I like it. I at first it did kind of start out kind of slow, but what sparked my interest is when they went into that abandoned building. It seemed like the movie just picked up from there. But I like it. I also like the twist at the end because I guess it was a prequel to the girl that got her face eaten in the beginning, because she was in the beginning and she killed that one lady. And the story just starts off on how she got her face eaten, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that was the twist or whatever. It was a pretty much the prequel to the lady that got her face eaten, the sister. Um, that got her face eaten. So I like it. Um, like I said, I don't really expect much, but I'm a new fan, and I'm definitely gonna check out part two. I know part two is doing good in theaters. I think the budget was 250 and it's like at 5 million or something like that. So I know it's probably more gory because they always amp them up. Like if it gets a part two, and it's honest, it's going to get a part 3 and 4. This is probably going to be a new franchise, like the Wrong Turn franchise. I seen the first Wrong Turn, and I just been watching all of them. I wish they'll come out with some more. I know they came out with that new one a couple years ago, but it didn't have anything to do with the regular franchise. It was just a whole different story. But the Wrong Turn I'm talking about is when, those cannibal hillbillies or whatever, they be hunting people down. I liked all of those. I seen the first one and I seen all of them. I got them on DVD and I also got them on digital, the whole collection. I didn't see the newest one because I know the newest one is just a different movie and a different subject matter, but it's called the same. But as far as this Terrifier, I like it. I like it a lot. I'm a new fan. I'm definitely gonna put him because I'm doing a villains, a horror villains ranking video. So he's gonna be in there. But I believe this clown was a girl, if I'm not mistaken, a lady, because he had tits and stuff like that. So it's a female. But I did enjoy Terrifier. I like how it came on kind of early 80ish with the filters they use, with the frame rates and everything. They made the movie look, it was more modern, but as far as like the filters and the plugins, they made it look kind of like 70ish style, early 80s style. I like it. I love the score. I love that score that came on in the beginning. Overall, it was just a good slasher film. I didn't get bored. It started off boring, but like I said, it picked up. It picked up once they got in the building, and I started paying attention to it. So I definitely want to see that part two, because I heard that part two is even like gorier, and I can only imagine what they did. But I like it. I'm definitely a new fan of it. We all know. We all can agree that when he split the girl down her coochie or whatever, that was like the most ouch. That gave you like a big ouch. I thought that scene was cool. I didn't like how he slashed her all the way through. I thought he was just gonna cut her like halfway. It kind of ruined the moment. But that was an ouch moment because she was alive and he sliced her. He was slicing her pussy all up. So that was pretty cool. One thing that I didn't like when the girl, the dark haired girl, when I guess she never, it was taking too long for her to die, and I thought by him shooting her, I thought that was kind of a cop out. You know, he shot the sister in the head or whatever. I thought that was kind of like a cop out, but because I thought she was gonna live. But overall, I didn't expect the twist of it actually being a story of the girl that got her face eaten up in the beginning. So that was the good twist. But I like it. Thanks for that subscriber for recommending me. Like I said, if you recommend me something and if it sparks my interest, I'll definitely check it out. So I'm definitely a new fan of this. Like I said, I don't expect much from these low budget films, but honestly, some of these low budget films are better than these Hollywood blockbusters. You know, I can honestly say Terrifier 1 is probably better than Halloween Ends in my opinion. But, you know, to each his own. But I'm definitely a fan, like all these low budget movies. Like I said, the Wrong Turn series I'm a fan of. And there was another one, if you guys get a chance, watch a movie called Clown. It's another low budget movie that came out, I think in like 2017, 18-ish, I don't know. But I got that, and it's real good. It's about it's a low budget, but it's about a guy. He puts on this satanic clown suit for his kid's birthday, but he didn't know it was satanic, and he couldn't get it off. The clown suit actually started to become his skin, and he actually started to turn into a clown. But it's really good for a low budget film, of course. So if you guys are in the mood for some Halloween shit, check that out. It's called Clown. But yeah, I just want to let that subscriber know I did check it. If you have any more movies you want to recommend, you know, send it my way. But this is my review. I give this, you know, for a gory film, a 10 out of 10. You know, it's low budget. You don't really expect much, but you get something in the end. So that's what I like about it. But that's about all, you know. More to come to the channel. You know, what did you like about Terrifier when you saw it? And is Terrifier 2, is it better? Because I heard it's more graphic and stuff like that. I'll probably wait for it to come out on digital or something like that. I know it's in the movies, or I'll go check it out at the movies if I have time. But I'm definitely want to check it out, and I'll give it my final review. But what do you guys think of Terrifier? Do you think Art the Clown is going to have more movies? Because he already got a part 2, and that's doing good. So you know you're getting a part 3. So I can see this going on for a pretty long time. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.